all are there, but the only thing is there is no common framework or ground where each of the stakeholder can work together to eliminate this drink driving problem in the in any city. So basically the idea is here to provide two services. As a part of New Year event, we are launching these smart rides for every citizen of Telangana state. When they go to a restaurant or bar, have one or more drink, they can use a Uber code to get two rides, up to $200 each, or 200 rupees each, so that they can get back home safely. So idea is here again, by offering this ride, now today we have Uber and then other partners also interested. So the idea is get the customer the requirement. His requirement is to get back home safely, which is either to get a ride or get a driver. So those are the two services which we implemented successfully in US, and that as a part of New Year we are launching the ride services. Eventually we get on to the driver services as well. Again, the timing is right, because 10 years back when I faced one of the incident I wanted to do at that time, but we didn't have the technology at that time. Now we all feel that the timing is right, because various smart services are available and people are more social and responsible, and they are looking for ways to minimize this drink driving. And vision is again to ensure no DUIs ideally in Telangana state. If everybody knows there are two services available on demand, on time, we think we can make it a zero DUI. So the strategy is again think big and start small. So for this pilot, we are starting with about 10 to 20 bar and restaurant establishments. We already reached out to most of them, and everybody is supporting this initiative and want to be part of it, not only for the safety of citizens. At the same time, they see the business value to improve their the current revenues. So the approach here is again sign up this liquor establishment and send a notice from one of the government official exercise or somebody, so that it becomes a policy and a minimum requirement, so that they can place some play cards on the table or at the entrance at the bar, so that people will know when they where to get some help or free rides. Again, some of the teams we have put together, we bring with about 15 to 20 years of insurance experience, and couple of one friend from US and one from India. So both between three of us, and we are coordinating this efforts, so that they are all implemented and enabled in Telangana state. So the model here is again it's a social cause. So eventually if it all depends on whether we get more support from the government or some investors. Depending on that, basically the next few services that we are planning will roll out depending on the enablement of the current phase. Again, the location is for this Cyberabad and Hyderabad. So coming to the framework, again the policy and governance are important, and again by making a simple lifestyle change, people can change the situations, or say create a safe environment within the community and within the highway and traffic safety. So for this pilot, we are taking about 25 to 30 kilometer range. So any ride which is 200 or below, it is the first two rides are covered by Uber, and then eventually once we see the response from the users, we will try to include more rides. So it's a phased approach. The first 4 to 6 weeks, we will try to get all the necessary stakeholders approvals and buy-in, and then look at the current data. What are the typical junctions or accidents, the data from the respective government organizations, and analyze the whole situation what it is today, and find out the gaps. And because we know the ideal state is zero DUI. To get there and from where we are, it takes a time. It's not going to happen in a day or week. So once we know where we are, we exactly know where we want to get. So we are putting our resources and time and effort to get to our final end state. With that, basically it's a 1 year pilot. So within this 1 year, at least 3 to 4 months, we enable all these 10 components, and then eventually, the idea is to bring insurance also part of this, so that it's like an insurance policy. Everybody will buy some free miles or discounted miles, that they don't have to worry about driving from wherever they are. So benefits, again we have seen benefits in other countries and other states. Obviously in India, officially Telangana is the first state to kick off this, which I am very proud of. Having a visionary like KTR Garu and Mr. Jayesh Ranjan Garu, because just their passion, because as you know, any government to come up with this far itself, it takes years and months, and within less than 3 to 4 months we are here now, and hopefully with this support we are confident that in 1 year we can show the difference in the numbers what we have seen in the last 3 years, and what we are going to see in the next year or so. With that, I would take few minutes, request Jayesh Garu to kick off the event and then share his thoughts around this problem.